The start of the legislative session begins now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Alyssa Carter, and this is ENN Now.
And I'm Harrison Favero. Oklahoma's 60th legislative session kicks off with an ambitious agenda and some big questions. Oklahoma lawmakers met at the state capitol on Monday for the start of the 2025 legislative session. Governor Kevin Stitt gave his 7th annual State of the State address focusing on a big income tax cut and education reforms. According to KOSU Radio, Stitt wants a 0.5% cut into the state's income tax, with the long-term goal of getting rid of it completely. Stitt has said lowering taxes would help the economy grow and limit government spending. Along with his tax plans, Stitt likely will focus on education, with several bills already filed to improve teacher recruitment, retention, and education overall. The plans face questions from lawmakers worried about the impact on state revenue and essential services. The Oklahoma Policy Institute says the proposed tax cut could reduce state revenue by $660 million a year when fully in place.
New immigration orders from President Trump are now facing protests in both Tulsa and Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City protesters marched at Scissortail Park to oppose the crackdown. In Tulsa, protesters marched along Riverside Drive. Marchers in both cities held Mexican flags as well as those from Latin American countries and elsewhere. According to Oklahoma City television station KOCO, many protesters in Oklahoma City held signs that said in Spanish and English alike, "We are not criminals."
The state school board makes a decision to require proof of citizenship to enroll in Oklahoma schools. Renee Blair joins us in Tulsa with what the decision means.
Parents enrolling their children in Oklahoma public schools must provide proof of their children's citizenship or legal immigration status, approved unanimously Tuesday by the Board of Education. The proposed rule would not prevent students from enrolling or keeping them from attending schools. It would require schools to record students who did not provide citizenship information. State Superintendent Ryan Walters said the role is needed to help schools gather information about where to place resources. There is an estimated 6,000 children enrolled in the Oklahoma schools who may not have legal status. The Oklahoma City Schools Superintendent responded and said federal laws guarantees every children's right to a public education, and he does not plan to collect immigration status of students or their families. In Tulsa, I'm Renee Blair.
The NBA season is heating up with the NFL drafts looming over the Sooners. For all our sports news, here's ENN Sports Director JJ Stinn.
The Thunder picked up another big win, knocking off the Sacramento Kings by 34 thanks to a career performance from Aaron Wiggins, who dropped 41 points. 41 is Wiggs' career high and makes him only the 7th Thunder player to drop more than 40 points in a game, joining Lou Dort and SGA as the only active Thunder players with 40. The Thunder also set an all-time franchise record with 70 rebounds and had 3 different players have a double-double. The Senior Bowl has now concluded and included 4 OSU players and 1 OU player. The players for OSU were Ollie Gordon, Nick Martin, Colin Oliver, and Trey Rucker, and for OU, Billy Bowman. Bowman's play stacked up some NFL draft hype for him, having some key plays and great practices over the time. The Cowboys' 4 players showed out as well, headlined by running back Ollie Gordon throwing a touchdown pass along with 70-plus total yards. The NCAA softball and baseball preseason rankings have been published, and OU and OSU ranked top 25 in each sport. The Sooners baseball team comes in at 20th, while the Cowboys rank 5 spots behind them at 25. Both softball teams rank in the top 4, with the Cowboys at the 4th spot and the defending champion Sooners ranking at 3rd, even with 6 first-place votes, which is more than the second-ranked team Florida Gators. Although the 2 baseball and softball teams are in different conferences, the 2 teams will face each other head-on later in their respective seasons.
Warmer temperatures this week might have you ready to do something fun. Bella Buckner joins us in Tulsa with the events happening around the state this week.
It may be warmer outside, but there are several events on ice you might want to check out. On February 15th, Scott Hamilton will be at the Weave Street Ice Center doing a Skate to Eliminate Cancer. Tickets start at $15 and the event starts at 7 p.m. The goal of this fundraiser is to raise $25,000 that will be used for cancer research. Also, Tulsa Oilers hockey plays at home February 6th through the 8th. In Oklahoma City, Thunder basketball is at home on Wednesday against the Phoenix Suns and Friday against the Toronto Raptors. The Oklahoma City Ballet presents Swan Lake at the Civic Center Music Hall February 7th through the 16th. That's everything on the calendar, so you can have an epic week.
That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us.
Be sure to keep checking our website and social media pages for more news from our team of student journalists.